ABCD is a quadrilateral and E is a point on CD. AB is equals to 8.7 centimeter, BC is equals to 11.4 centimeter, and CE is equals to 10.9 centimeter. Angle ADE is equals to 90 degree, angle ABC is equals to 119 degree, and angle CAE is equals to 20 degree. Show that AC is equals to 17.37 centimeter, correct to 2 decimal places. Okay, so AC is this side. We have to calculate. So if we consider this triangle AB, BC and AC, right? So if we consider this triangle, 2 sides are given and 1 angle is given. 2 sides are given and 1 angle is given. And we have to calculate this side, AC. So we can solve it by cosine rule. C square is equals to A square plus B square minus 2AB cos C. C square is equals to A square 8.7 square plus 11.4 square minus 2 8.7 11.4 cos 190 degree, right? So let's calculate it. 8.7 square plus 11.4 square minus 2 8.7 11.4 cos 119. Okay, so C square is equals to 301.816. Taking the square root, 301.816 is square root is 17.372. Okay, we have to round it to 2 decimal places, right? So it will be 17.37, right? Okay, so next part. Angle AEC is obtuse. Calculate angle ACE. Okay, AEC. Angle AEC is obtuse, and we have to calculate ACE, this angle. So first we have to calculate AEC. So if we consider this triangle, this triangle, this one is 17.37, this side, right? So 2 sides are given and 1 angle is given. So we can calculate it by sine rule. Sine A over A is equals to sine B over B. Sine of 20, okay, over 10.9 is equals to this angle we have to calculate, and the side is 17.37. Okay, let's calculate it. Sine 20 multiplied by 17.37 is equals to this, okay, divided by 10.9. Okay, sine B is equals to 0.4545, and angle B will be sine inverse of 0.545. Sine inverse of 0.545 is equals to 33, and is equals to 33.02, right? So this is angle AEC, but in the question it is mentioned angle AEC is obtuse. So we will subtract it from 180. 180 minus 33.02 is equals to 146.975. So this is the angle AEC. 146.975. 146.975. Okay. Now we can calculate ACE by adding these two angles and subtract it from 180. 146.975 plus 20 is equals to 20 plus 146.975 is equals to 166.975 and subtracted from 180, 13.02. 0.02 is the answer. Okay. Now part C, calculate the parameter of quadrilateral ABCD. Okay. So parameter, as you know, the sum of all sides. AB is given, BC is given, CE is also given, and we have to calculate DE and AD. Okay. 13.02 is this angle. Okay. So first we have to calculate this side. Okay, right? So if we consider this triangle, we can calculate the length of this side. Okay, so all three angles are given in this triangle and two sides are given. Okay, so we can apply sine rule or cosine rule. Both we can apply. So I am using sine rule. Okay, sine 20 over 10.9 is equals to sine 13.02. Sorry, sine 13.02 over B. Right. Yeah. Okay, let's calculate it. Sine 13.02 multiplied by 10.9 and divided by sine 20. So B is equals to 7.17. This side is equals to 7.17. Right? So now we have to calculate okay, if you see this is a straight line, DEC is a straight line. So angles on a straight line makes 180, and we know the angle AEC. So if we subtract angle AEC from 180, we get this angle, right? So 180 minus 146.975 is equals to 33.025. 33.02. Right, now we can calculate this side. As you see, this is a right angle triangle. This is a right angle triangle, and we can calculate this side by trigonometric ratio. This is opposite, this angle is there, so this is opposite, and this is hypotenuse. So we can apply sine theta is equals to opposite over hypotenuse. Okay, and sine 33.02 is equals to, opposite we have to find out, and hypotenuse is 7.17. Okay. Sine 33.02 multiplied by 7.17. So this side is equals to 3.907. Right? Now we have to calculate this side. As you see, this is a right angle triangle, and we can calculate this side, and two sides are given already, this side and this side, so we can calculate this side by Pythagoras theorem. C square C square is equals to A square plus B square. Okay, C square is 3.907 square is equals to 7.17 square plus B square we have to find out. So 3.907 square is equals to 15.264 is equals to 7.17 square, 51.40 plus B square minus 15.264 is equals to B square is equals to 36.1449, and taking the square root, 36.1449 is equals to B is equals to 6.01. Right, so this is 6. Now we can calculate parameter by adding all sides. So 6.01 plus 3.907 plus 8.7 plus 11.4 plus 10.9. Yes, that's it. 40.9. So the parameter is 40.91.